Hello and welcome to Justeventonline Weekend News. I am Fatima Sediki for the news headline. Tinubu assures of Nigeria's commitment to roll within G20. Bata charges local government bosses to prioritize revenue generation. Barrister Aiyelabegan hails Governor AbdulRazaq's appointment of Prince Mahe as SSG and elevation of physically challenged as permanent secretaries. Private school owners hiring unqualified teachers, worsening education standard, federal government lament. Capacity building, JC Sam Foundation trains 250 youths in Kwara. Northeast governors decry rising banditry, illegal mining. Don't spare criminals, Air Force chief tells personnel. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has expressed Nigeria's commitment to play a major role within the G20 and contribute to shaping a more equitable world. Addressing world leaders at the 18th G20 Leaders Summit, the Nigerian leader called for global unity and cooperation in tackling pressing challenges, fostering inclusiveness, and establishing a fairer world order. Transition Implementation Committee chairmen in Kwara State have been charged to intensify more effort and revenue generation by ensuring total blockage in order to free up revenue for capital projects and boost economic activities across board. The newly appointed Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Community Development, Honorable Abubakar Abdullahi Bata, made the charge during his maiden meeting with the Council's ombudsman held at the conference room of the ministry. Honorable Bata disclosed further that the ministry is only performing its statutory responsibilities of monitoring and guiding the activities of the councils, pointing out that the councils were autonomous in taking decisions based on their respective peculiarities. Dwelling more on revenue generation, he appealed to the chairman to endeavor to train their revenue officers on modern techniques and equip them to effectively discharge their responsibilities in view of the pivotal role revenue generation plays in any growing economy. The commissioner reminded the chairman that they are the chief security officers in their respective councils and as such must get themselves abreast of every happenings in their domains. He enjoined them to maintain cordial relationship with security chiefs and most importantly, involve the traditional rulers and relevant stakeholders in the maintenance of peaceful coexistence. The chairman of the Kwara State Para-Athletics Association, Barrister Abdulkadri Lanre Aiyelabegan, has hailed Governor AbdulRazaq for the appointment of Alhaji Mahe Abdulkadri as the new secretary to the state government, stating that the appointment is well deserved considering his vast experience in the public service administration. Barrister Aiyelabegan, in a statement, equally congratulates Alhaji Abdullahi Abdulwahab Kayode Dalega and Pastor Anyewale Peter Kayode on their meritorious elevation as permanent secretary in the ministries of the state. He revealed that there is no binocular required to cite the immeasurable and undiluted love government of Malam Abdurrahman AbdulRazaq has for persons with disabilities, noting that the elevation of the new permanent secretaries will serve as source of motivation and inspiration to other physically challenged in the society, while urging the new SSG and permanent secretaries to operate an open door policy and use their office to serve humanity. He prayed Allah to grant them divine wisdom to pilot the affairs of their respective offices. The Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria has come down hard on some proprietors of private schools, saying they contribute to the poor standard of education by employing quacks as teachers. It accused the private school owners of allegedly promoting quackery to maximize profits. The council's registrar, Professor Josiah Ajiboye, disclosed this in an interview. In a bid to empower and build leadership capacity in the grassroots communities, JC Sam Foundation piloted Wave Africa and Side Africa to train 250 people on entrepreneurship soft skills in Onyo local government area of Kwara State. The participants, comprising youth and women, were trained free of charge on course content including peace and conflict resolution, emotional intelligence, teamwork, business idea generation, and brand management. CEO J.C. Sam Foundation, Ilufoye Samson, while addressing newsmen, said the training aimed at empowering the youth in rural communities with soft skills to reduce unemployment and make them self-reliant. Prominent personalities such as NIWOSEC Executive Director Dr. David Ehinduru, ONU APC Chairman, and others witnessed certificate presentation on Saturday. Governors of the Northeast states have lamented the rising spate of banditry in the region, just as it accused traditional rulers and local authorities in the 6 states of collaborating with bandits to cause mayhem among innocent citizens. The governors under the Northeast Governors Forum stated this in a communique issued at the end of their 8th meeting, which was held in Maiduguri, Borno State on Saturday. According to the communique, the rise in banditry in the region was because of the aggressive military operations against them in other parts of the country. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Azan Abubakar, has vowed that the force will be decisive and ruthless in tackling the war against insurgency and forms of criminality henceforth. According to him, the era of treating criminal elements terrorizing the corporate existence of the country with kid gloves is over. We have come to the end of the news. Here's a recap of the story. Tinubu assures of Nigeria's commitment to roll within G20. Bata charges local government bosses to prioritize revenue generation. Barrister Aiyelabegan hails Governor AbdulRazaq's appointment of Prince Mahe as SSG and elevation of physically challenged as permanent secretaries. Private school owners hiring unqualified teachers worsening education standard, federal government lament. Capacity building, JC Sam Foundation trains 250 youths in Kwara. Northeast governors decry rising banditry, illegal mining. Don't spare criminals, Air Force Chief tells personnel. Thank you for watching Justeventonline Weekend News. Remember, a negative mind will never give you a positive life. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on social media platforms with the tab at Just Events Online. You can also send us an email on justeventsonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Siriki. Good night.